Happy Thursday, or to the cool kids round the water cooler, Friday Junior.
An interesting show today. We talked to Michael Usher. He's got a spotlight episode Sunday night about Charlie Teo. New developments about Charlie Teo. He was found guilty of unprofessional conduct. What does that mean? What actually went on? Is he a genius or is he unprofessional?
Yeah. Also, Tales of the Will. Aretha Franklin, it would seem, has left a will in the back of a couch, which has only just been discovered.
Only just been discovered. The pub test, being paid less to work from home. This is what Jeff Kennett, ex-Victorian Prime Minister, is suggesting. We put it to the pub test.
We went into the kitchen for TikTok Tucker, where we make food from TikTok today. Crispy protein chips, and boy, didn't I and Gem Y Rye love them.
Not everyone loves the notion of the protein. How are you going with that?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
There you go.
It
That's
smelled
the most
disgusting.
animated he's ever been.
And my obsession with Outlander
I think we should
has
let that
gone
go.
next
I'll
level.
have to buy you a set of boxing gloves.
Sassenach. Leave me alone.
Yeah, okay. I think I will. Enjoy the podcast.
Everybody
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda
Miss Keller. Amanda.
doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy. We're on the radio right now.
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio. Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there. Jonesy and Amanda are here. It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you, Amanda, my little puffy jacketed friend. But this
Hello.
is new. It's a gilet, but it's got sleeves, but short sleeves.
I think it's Italian. I got it from a fancy shop.
Right.
And I think the woman said it's got shorter sleeves, I think, for women who play golf. I don't play golf, and it wasn't a sporting shop, and it was expensive. So who knows? An expensive puffy, but the back's not puffy, see?
Hey, all right, okay.
Back's material.
Yeah, it looks like it's made out of garbage bags.
Well, that's nice. I'm reinventing Jeannie Little.
What did that cost me?
Cost you nothing. But it's going to cost me
It's one of those
20.
ones that could be anywhere between $80 and $5,000.
Yes, it's one of those. And let's just leave it at that.
Let's get the little man going up the Alps.
So, Brendan, let me ask you this.
Yes,
For
my
someone
friend.
yesterday who said you didn't care about state of origin, were you a happy man today?
Who said that?
You said that.
You know what? Sometimes you've got to be a bit mean to keep them keen.
Oh, so it was you
Yeah.
withdrawing your affections from the team that helped them win last night.
And they went, okay, look, we can't
We lose Jonesy.
We can't lose him. Did you see the Fox, Josh Addo-Carr, that little chip, the chase, boom.
Yeah, I went to bed at halftime, but even I saw that bit. That's where he kicked it. Everyone chased it, but he's the one who caught it.
Well, I went
Great.
to bed. I went to bed at halftime knowing that the game was in the
Oh,
bag.
Brendan, you and I both know that sometimes with State of Origin, we go to bed at halftime and wake up in the morning and go, how the hell did that happen? So when I checked the score this morning, I thought, thank goodness it was okay.
I knew you could do it, boys.
And it
I
does
knew
make
you
a
could do it.
difference. It
It
does
does.
give
I
you
feel great.
You know, that's the thing. We feel great. That's
We
the
feel
role that sport can play in your life, is
Mm-hmm.
it makes the collective feel great. So few.
Is the collective feeling great?
I think we are.
Great. Action-packed show today. We're going to talk to Michael Usher about Charlie Teo.
Charlie Teo was found guilty yesterday of unsatisfactory professional conduct in two particular cases. You know, we see this story again and again. The people that are his champions, and there are lots of them,
Yep.
are saying you've misunderstood the story. It's like the Gladys Berejiklian story.
Ben Robert
It's like
Smith.
the Ben Robert Smith story at the moment. That it doesn't matter what the finding is, their supporters will say, you don't understand what it's like.
If you're a maverick in life, you're going to have a lot of detractors.
Interesting, isn't it?
It's true. You look at Maverick, Top Gun Maverick. He had a lot of detractors. In the end, he saved the day.
Did he have detractors? He just had his big old bosses with your ass.
Are you sure you watched Top
I'm
Gun
not
Maverick?
sure.
I sat there with you and you watched it, and you actually understood
I
the
understood
mission.
it. And I wasn't sure that I'd seen the first
That
one.
movie should be called Mansplained.
I understood it. I understood the mission for the first time ever.
They should put you in a test audience. If this woman doesn't get it, then we have to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, but it's the Fantastic Mr. Fox, a children's film. I don't care. She doesn't get it.
It's green eggs and ham. He eats the ham.
Spoiler alert.
Instagram is coming up as well, and we can't do anything until we do the Magnificent Seven. Question 1.
What's the name of the Australian women's soccer team?
You know who knows this?
Who?
Whitney Houston knows this.
Don't do it.
She does, don't you? Whitney knows the answer to this. Surely she does.
Jam Nation Podcast.
For you, we have the Magnificent Seven. If you've just joined it, it's 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say...
Nothing. I've been sworn to silence.
Okay, well, great. It's
over now. Yeah, I just had to take an oath of silence and it's over.
That was the shortest oath of silence I've ever heard.
Because the petition was started up. People said, don't let her be silent.
Okay. But it's about getting question 7 right. Rob is in Camden. Gee, it must be cold in Camden this morning, Rob.
Yes, it is.
How are the Camden hipsters going with their little coffees and their scarves and their funny, quirky hats?
Yeah, little lattes and everything now.
Yeah.
Look, that could be Rob for all you know, Brendan.
I'm for it. I want to be one of those guys who wears a scarf and a jaunty
Why don't
hat.
you? I think you'd look good in it.
Should I start wearing a jaunty hat?
Please. I try and get Harley to wear a scarf and a hat and my children to wear scarves and hats, and they don't want to. I think men look good in scarves and hats. Are you that person, Rob?
No, thank you.
Oh, what's wrong with you all?
The only hat I wear is a helmet.
Question 1. What's the name of the Australian women's soccer team?
The Matildas.
That's it.
Question number 2. Which Disney cartoon character's love interest is named Prince Eric?
Prince Eric? Nah, pass.
Look, Eric's a fine name, but you don't expect a prince to be called Eric, do you? Prince Eric. Very European, I guess.
Darren's in Quakers Hill.
Hi, Darren.
Morning, guys. How are you this morning?
Very well. Do you know your Disney characters? Which character has a love interest called Prince Eric?
Is that Elsa from Frozen?
No, it's not.
No, you're very confident there too, Darren.
Yeah, no. Sorry about that.
That's question number 2 of the Magnificent Seven. Which Disney cartoon character's love interest is named Prince Eric? Why don't you call us Play the Mag 7, 13 WSFM.
Jam Nation.
We're into the Magnificent Seven. We find ourselves, where are we?
Question number 2, it's going to Leah in Kirrawee. Hi, Leah.
Oh, hey, Amanda. How are you?
I'm so well. You sound chirpy this morning.
Oh, yeah, I got a big pink eye, so please make me happy.
Oh, what do you got pink eye
What
for?
happened?
I don't know. I just woke up with pink eye.
Oh, don't you hate that? Have you got anyone who's going to see you today?
No.
Meaning, can you be anonymous with your pink eye, or you don't have your passport photo taken or anything?
No.
Just itchy. What cream can you put on that?
Don't know.
It's like a conjunctivitis thing.
Oh.
Isn't it like playing with your bot and touching your face? I think
Let's not say that Leah's been doing that.
Little kids get it.
Let's
Leah,
move along.
have you been playing with your bot and touching your face?
I'm going to play with my ring and put the ring on my
Yes.
finger.
Does that work? I
Yeah.
do that if I get
Well, that's
like
for
a
a sty.
sty. Yeah.
That's a sty.
A sty is similar to pink eye, isn't it?
I thought a sty was an eyelash. That would have
No,
gone
not
awry.
just an infection, I think.
Okay.
Let's see how far we can get with you
What are you,
today.
some sort of
here.
expert now, eh?
Oh, I'm not talking about bot touching. Which Disney character has a love interest called Prince Eric?
Ariel.
That's
Of course.
the one.
Let's play What's on the Box.
Television.
I'll turn the box on.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this one. Leah, which TV show has this theme song?
Sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Say, could that lass be I? Mary of soul, she sings.
Don't interrupt it, Brendan.
Over the sea to sky.
Ironically, you're the only one that's interrupted it.
Was a stand round.
Oh, okay. What, are we playing the whole thing?
What TV show has that theme, Leah?
Oh, wow. The Days of Our Lives.
No.
Good luck with the pink eye and stop
Good luck
playing with
with-
your bot.
This
Well, if you do,
show,
don't touch your face.
This show is my new obsession. I'm only 10 years late onto the bandwagon.
You know who's going to know this is Nick.
Hello, Nick.
Of Canley Vale.
G'day, guys.
Do you know what show has that theme song?
It's Outlander.
Of course it is. Have you seen what manner of evil has Digital Jenna put up on our social?
It is so brilliant. She has morphed my face over Claire's face in Outlander.
Yeah.
Have a look on our socials. It is so brilliant. I watched it about 1 million times, and she's particularly put the bits in where Jamie says, "This is my wife, this is my wife," and it's me looking like Joan Crawford.
And you wanted to morph your face over his face,
Well,
didn't
she didn't put any of the saucy scenes in. I've got to get
Jenna,
on to her about that.
Digital Jenna, make it happen.
Get on to it.
How many claws does an average cat have, Nick? Is it A, 14, B, 16 or C, 18?
16.
No, it's not 16.
Andrew's in Ermington.
Hi, Andrew.
Hello.
How many claws does a cat have? 14 or 18?
18.
I didn't know this. 5 on each front foot and 4 on the rear feet.
Wow.
You own cats. Did you know that, Brendan?
Yeah, sure.
I've seen the musical. I didn't pick up any of this information.
Just that it was a dreadful musical. What number of Downing Street is the residence for the Prime Minister of the UK?
Number 10.
Number 10, which brings you to question 6. The Ganges is a river of Asia that flows through Bangladesh and which other country?
India.
India.
It is. What was the final score in the State of Origin last night?
No idea. Didn't watch it.
Oh, Andrew, sorry.
How could you?
Michelle's in Ingleburn. Hello, Michelle.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Very well. What was the final score last night?
24-10, the Blues way.
Yeah, the Blues way. I said it. I told anyone who'd care to listen yesterday.
Yesterday you said you had no interest. It
As
was
I
all
was painting
dead to
my
you.
face blue and getting my silly blue wig.
And you went to bed at half-time.
I knew the boys could do it.
Your heart bleeds for them.
As soon as the Fox did that kick chase, I knew that's it. I'm going to bed. You've won this, fellas. Congratulations, you've got the jam pack, Michelle. It's all coming away. A family Sea Life Sydney Aquarium pass. Discover the secrets of the sea at Sea Life Sydney Aquarium. Book online now. 2 tickets to Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Exclusive to cinemas July 13. When's that? Today. That's today. It's out. Go and see it.
Wow, I want to see that too.
Jonesy and Amanda caricatures for the colour and some pencils as well from Stadler. Congratulations, Michelle. Anything you'd like to add?
Just thank you very much, guys. I love listening to you every morning on my drive to work.
Good on you,
You're
Michelle.
amazing.
Oh, thank you.
We are amazing.
Thank you.
That's nice, Michelle. That's a nice thing to say, Michelle. Thank you.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Is it too early for a drink?
Okay, maybe just one.
Bottoms up.
All right, I'll flick through the Jarmanac, our big book of musical facts. On this day in 1998, the New Radicals released You Get What You Give. I love that song.
Great song.
It became a hit in a number of countries. The band broke up not long after. And the front man, well, his name's Greg Alexander. Maybe they broke up because his name's Greg with a double G.
Greg Alexander, like as in Brandy
But
Alexander.
this one's a Greg.
It's Greg double G.
Yeah, he wanted to write and produce for other people. It took 22 years for them to reunite. And do you know why they did reunite? Well, they heard that You Get What You Give was Joe Biden's family theme song when his son Beau was fighting cancer.
That's right.
His son sadly passed away. But Greg said that story moved him so deeply that he agreed to perform for the inauguration of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Actually, here's what he said.
And also with the prayer of Joe being able to bring our country together again with compassion, with honesty, and with justice for a change. Because we need it.
Oh, come on. What about Donald Trump? Did you see his latest post? Him dressed up as a Civil War general.
Hilarious.
That's very uniting.
But this is a nice way. This is a great pop song, but what a nice story that goes with it.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Jam Nation.
You've got the new puffy jacket that it could be very cheap or very expensive. Right now, we're around...
I'm not asking you to comment on how cheap my clothes
the
look.
The pals at work here have all just been speculating behind your back to say, what do you reckon that's worth?
I don't think that's happened.
So
Ryan,
now,
were you speculating?
No.
Thank
anywhere
you.
Between. Anywhere between.
He doesn't even notice that I'm alive.
Anywhere between.
I'm sort of near a casket in his head.
You're a lady that makes noise here. Yeah. Anywhere between $80 and $5,000 is what we're speculating right here with that jacket. I like it. It looks good. Yeah, it looks good.
Here's the news break for you. I don't care what you think.
What about Australia's richest couple Andrew Forrest, or Twiggy Forrest, and his wife have split up.
I was talking to someone yesterday about this, and he said, why is he known as Twiggy? And I said, I assume because it's forest.
That's why, yeah, of course it is. That's what we do in Australia. So Nicola, his wife, they're both billionaires. They've made an announcement after 31 years of marriage. We've made the decision to live apart. Our friendship and commitment to our family remains strong. They said in a joint statement, there is no impact on the operations, control or direction of Fortescue, Minderoo or Tatarang. It is understood they have no plans to divorce, so they're just going to. That's
you know what I think.
It's easy when you're a billionaire because you can, the wing of your house is in East Perth and the other one's in Coogee.
Yeah, you don't have to split the resources.
No.
Interesting, though, I think if they were a regular couple, they wouldn't have to make an announcement like this.
Sure.
But I'm wondering if you want to be seen out to dinner with somebody else, if you want to start a new life, you have to tell people what's happening out of respect that people think you're still together as a couple.
I see.
So maybe that's why they've had to go public with this information.
So if I see you dining with Twiggy Forrest in your new puffy jacket.
In the east wing of his many mansions.
In Coogee.
Yeah, and then you have to assume that, yes, it was an expensive coat.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Well, it's been all over the news. Dr. Charlie Teo, the famous neurosurgeon who performs high-risk brain surgeries, has been found guilty of unsatisfactory professional conduct. Well, to talk us through what that means is the host of Channel 7's Spotlight investigation called the Charlie Teo Affair, Michael Usher. Hi, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Good morning. How are you both?
Very well. So this misconduct was found in 2 cases in particular. What were they?
So the 2 cases were 2 people who went under the risky surgery with Dr. Charlie Teo. They later died after the surgery. And the 4 cases were, one was an allegation of excessive charging for the actual operation. One was Charlie being rude to one of the patient's daughters and using offensive language. And the other 2 were, in both cases, did he take too many risks outweighing the balance of the health of the patient? And the medical investigation into him has found that he was guilty on all 4 of those charges. So misconduct charges found to be true against Charlie. And a condition that already existed with his licence anyway, which was he needs approval by a senior neurosurgeon to get any surgery underway. They have to sign him off essentially to say that he can do surgery. In that point, he got a small win because that person now only needs 15 years experience, not 20 years experience, but it's by the by. Right. He's got handcuffs on him. I mean, and the bottom line is, for all of the patients that he says that he has done amazing things with over the years, 11,000 brain procedures, hundreds of patients every year, he couldn't operate if he wanted to anyway. He's still a registered surgeon. He can still do what he does, but there's not a hospital in Australia that'll touch him now because of risk and liability and bad reputation. And, he's got himself in a real pickle. So he's not been struck off. He hasn't lost his licence. He can still be a surgeon. But he's got these charges now found true against him, and he literally can't go and do what he says he's best at.
And what he says he's best at is the cutting-edge surgeries that no one else will touch. There was one case I know where he told the patient's family that he could remove the tumour with 5% risk of death, but that patient never woke up. So people get bad outcomes that they're really not expecting. Whether they should expect different outcomes is a different story, but he made promises.
Well, and in that case too, Amanda, the 2 other neurosurgeons gave evidence during this inquiry and said, well, he said 5% in our expertise, we'd say he should have said 60%. But as Charlie's an interesting character. I've spent about 6 months with him now. We've travelled to India and Spain. He's adored in those parts of the world.
He's very charismatic, isn't he?
Extremely charismatic. But look, Charlie's got this amazing ego on him, and I think sometimes maybe you have to when you're a maverick in his field, which he's been. I said to him in our interview, which will air on Sunday night, I said, look, as we sit here, Charlie, I think that's the longest I've gone without asking anyone a question ever, because he goes on and on and on about everything. But I said, are you in fact your own worst enemy? I mean, he loves bucking against the system. He hates the old school neurosurgeons. He fights the hospitals. But what he does do passionately, and I don't think anyone can deny this, and it's true when you spend a lot of time with him, he is just so desperately passionate about the brain, fighting brain cancer, and those patients that he has saved, which outweigh, in this case, we're talking about 2 patients that have led to the charges against him. There were 2 more 2 years ago. But that's about it over his career.
Sure.
That have gone to a tribunal at least. And look, I've met people now. There's one mum in our story, Elise. She's 34. She's got a 4-year-old daughter. She's on her 5th brain surgery with Charlie Teo. She only trusts Charlie. She's had to go to Spain to get the treatment she needs to stay alive. She's a gorgeous Australian mum, a young teacher. And as she said, look, forget about his ego, forget about whether you like or loathe Charlie Teo. I'm here today because of Charlie Teo. I'm here because a couple of years ago he said, look, in between the brain surgeries, which we're going to have to do again to keep this insidious brain tumour out of your brain, go and have your baby now. Live, I'll keep you alive. And she says, it's my choice. It's my life. It's my brain. I choose Charlie Teo, but I've been kicked out of Australia because no hospital will let him do what he does best. And Charlie finds that deeply troubling. He's upset by that.
And that's, when you're a maverick in any business, that's what happens. You've got to roll the dice. And as you only know too well, Michael, you're a maverick. Mush is a maverick.
Don't touch a scalpel would be my advice for you, Michael.
Don't let me near a scalpel at all.
Come on, it's just TV. It's not brain surgery.
This is true. This is very true.
The Charlie Teo affair is this Sunday on Channel 7 Spotlight, 8:30. You'll catch that with our mate Michael Usher. It's always great to talk to you, Mush.
It's been too long and lovely to talk to you both, Jonesy and Amanda. Thank you.
Thanks, Michael.
Jam Nation. We're doing a grab right now.
Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Coin cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Instagram.
Here it is, 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You can pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that if that question, if the time permits. If you get all the questions right, you win $1,000.
And then we say to you, hey, do you want to double your money? Play for $2,000, but if you get the question wrong, you walk away with nothing.
60 seconds is a hell of a lot of time. Sam is in Loftus. Hello, Sam.
Good morning.
Hey, Sam, you ready to go?
I'm really nervous now.
Don't be nervous, Sam.
No,
what do you mean nervous
your
now?
nerves can help you, actually. All you have to do is listen carefully, and if you're not sure, say pass, because usually we've got time to come back, okay?
All right.
All right. Good luck, Sam. We've got 10 questions. We've got 60 seconds. Here we go.
Thank you.
Question 1. What number comes after 5?
6.
Question 2. I'll be back is a famous line from which movie franchise?
Terminator.
Question 3. Which animal says oink?
Pig.
Question 4. What instrument does a pianist play?
Piano.
Question 5. How many dwarves are there in Snow White?
7.
Question 6. Which cuisine serves edamame beans?
Pass.
Question 7. Who's the fastest man in the world?
Pass.
Question 8. Vatican City is located in which city?
Vatican City, Vatican City.
Vatican City is located in which city?
Rome, sorry.
Question 9. Which actor played the Wolverine in X-Men?
Hugh Jackman.
Question 10. A murder is a group of what birds?
Pass.
Question 6. Which cuisine serves edamame beans?
Japan.
Question 7. Who's the fastest man in the world?
Usain Bolt.
Question 10. A murder is a group of what birds?
Are they...
It's a murder of crows. A murder of crows.
I could see Hitchcock.
When Russell Crowe and his friends get together in his family, they go, there's a murder right there.
That's at my signal, unleashed the entertainment.
Oh, plops, you get $100 bucks.
Sam.
But Sam, I'm sorry.
Great.
Whoa.
I feel alive.
Yeah, we all feel alive.
Let that adrenaline flow.
We're all on the end of our seats.
Jam Nation.
How long ago did Aretha Franklin die? About 4 years ago? About 4 years ago?
2017.
Well, they've just found her will. It initially appeared that she didn't leave a will for her estimated $80 million estate, but they've just found one that was dated from 2014 in the cushions of her couch. So no one obviously did a big forensic clean of her stuff.
Yeah.
And, you think, oh, how interesting. I found a will that she left everything to me. Oh, interesting.
And it's all written in your writing.
Well, they've gone through it all and it has been notarized, which is meaning that it was officially made. She's repeatedly signed it and it has been found to be valid. So a jury decided just a few days ago that this is valid, ending a long dispute amongst her children. You know, wills are hard, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, well, we saw that in Succession just recently.
Yeah, we saw that in Fisk.
In Fisk and Succession, but remember Kendall Roy thought he was going to be the heir of the empire. And
that's right.
Logan had, and Shiv was saying that line through, or was it lined underlined, or is it a line through cutting him out of it?
And that fueled this feud between them. But also Kendall had a feeling that I'm in the winning position. Dad really rated me because he underlined my name. And some of the other family going, I think there's a line through your name.
And there's a point in your life to talk about your own mortality. You don't want to write a will. No one wants to write a will because it's terrible. It's the stuff that no one wants to deal with. We went away one time and my mother said, "Oh, you've got to get a will before you go away." And I said, "Nah, I'll be all right," because we didn't have one.
But once those words are said, you have to do it. It spooks you.
I hastily on a bit of paper just wrote, "Kids get everything." Scamp
Whose kids? You've got to be more specific. What did I get?
Flight Centre Man.
That's all?
Seriously, you got Flight Centre Man? What else do you want?
That's all.
Well, that was back then. Now I've got official will. And Scamp got the Land Cruiser. My mate, the Scamp, he got the Land Cruiser. And my phone box went to my good friend Louise because she always wanted it. And you get the Flight Centre Man. So you're well looked after.
I'll write a list of things you've got that I'd like, just so you can actually add that in.
Right. Okay. Right. Well, I'm looking forward to getting that presented to me.
So I've just been looking up some of the interesting contested wills over the years. There's actually this Portuguese aristocrat wrote up his will and he left his considerable fortune to 70 strangers he chose out of the Lisbon phone directory. Interesting, isn't it?
See, that's good. That's a nice up story to like.
No, not if he's got kids who are going, I get nothing.
No, but you know those nuts that go through the phone book and say, well, I'm going to kill these 70 people with a gun. That's the better.
Who does that?
There's like a movie with it, remember? It's a movie.
This other case, this businessman had a trust fund for his grandchildren, but there was an additional clause for his son, Robert. He said Robert's children would only inherit a share if Robert agreed to marry their mother within 6 months of their birth, but he was gay.
Oh, you can. Well, can you rule from the grave?
Well, this is the thing. Let's do it. The tribal drum is beating for Tales of the Will.
Yeah.
You better think about the consequences of your action. You better think.
Oh, shut up, woman.
Yeah.
That encompasses everything, just right there.
Jam Nation Podcast.
So there you are. There's a couch from Aretha Franklin's estate.
Well, interesting. When she died, about 4 years ago, her family, they didn't find a will. So the family have been disputing this and whatever. They've recently found a will that has been signed by her numerous times from 2014 in the back of the couch, down with the remote control and the spare coins and grandma's old chewing gum.
Well, she had a bit of money.
Meaning?
Well, she had a bit of money. I'd be wanting to get that money.
Oh, absolutely. But what a strange thing that this piece of paper was found down the back of the couch and it went to court and a jury has decided it is valid.
Well, it's the last minute will. Look at Succession, Logan Roy. Is he underlining Kendall's name or is he crossing it out?
Wills are full of controversy, aren't they? So the tribal drum is beating for Tales of the Will.
Yeah.
You better think about the consequences of your action. You better think.
Oh, shut up, woman.
That's pretty much how it goes.
Kim has joined us.
Hello, Kim.
Good morning. How are you both?
Very well. Tell us about the will.
So my grandparents had two children, my mother and my uncle. My parents bought a double block of land and they built a house for my grandparents to move in next door. When my grandparents passed, now, while they were alive, my uncle was an absolute nasty person, shall I say. Would never even come and visit them when they were sick or do anything unless he wanted money. He was that sort of person. So when they passed away, they left a will. The house was left to my mother and they left my uncle their car. My uncle was very upset, took it and spent a hell of a lot of money going through court, contesting it, held it up in probate for about 4 to 5 years. Finally, they rule and they say, no, the house goes to my mother, you get the car, you got something, so you got no grounds for contesting it. So after that ruling, finally, he comes around to collect the car only to find that somebody had stolen it and it was gone. I never, ever ever recovered it. I mean, I couldn't help. I was about 10 at the time, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
Because he was a horrible, horrible man.
And they spoke from the grave and said, look how you're behaving. Let's lose that car, shall we?
The car got stolen.
Brilliant.
Good on you, Kim. Tennille's joined us.
Hi, Tennille.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Very well. Whose will are we talking about?
Well, this shouldn't have been difficult because even before my grandmother passed, she had always said she was going to pass on her wedding band to me. You know, when you grow up and you talk about it, the whole family knew that ring was coming to me. It was in the will. We all knew it. And then when Grandma did get really sick, my sister and I would go and visit. And after one visit, my sister comes home and says that she's been given this ring. And, of course, I thought she was having a lend of me.
Yeah.
But sure enough, she's got this ring, and I don't know whether poor Granny was that sick that she thought it was me.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
When she did pass, we saw it was in the will to me. My sister and I haven't been the same since. I since got married. I never got that ring.
Wow. So even when it was in the will, she didn't say, oh, okay, it is yours.
Yeah, and I tried to get legal advice, but they were so, no, your grandmother gave it to her, so, you know.
Oh, Wassy, what a mess.
That's just
what a mess.
We'll take some more calls. 13 WSFM. Also, our mystery footy tipper is going to be joining us as well. They're a rabid South Sydney supporter.
And a much-loved member of the media.
Is there a reasonable South Sydney reporter?
I haven't met one. But you'll know and love this person.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation Podcast.
Top of the morning to you.
Well, look who finally decided to get out of bed.
A will found in Aretha Franklin's couch is valid, jury says.
Well, the will was dated 2014, but when she died 4 years after that, there was no will left and there was no will to be seen. And her family have been disputing her assets ever since.
She had quite the assets.
So down in the back of the couch where they found some chicken and they found a remote control, they also found an envelope with this signed will.
Yep.
And it has been deemed by a jury just this week to be valid.
And right now we're at that stage of our lives where wills, boring as they are, they're a binding document. You've got to have them. You've got to think about it. The tribal drummer's beating for tales of the will.
You better think about the consequences of your actions. You better think.
Oh, shut up, woman.
Hello, Mike. How are you?
Morning, guys.
Hello. Whose will are we talking about?
So this is actually my aunts and uncles. It's quite a juicy one. So they had 10 kids, so there's 10 cousins on that side. They're all older. Anyway, we discovered that one of them had been nicknamed the Oracle because the Oracle did everything for her parents and then turned around to her mother one day because she used to take her shopping every week and said, can you actually buy me a brand new car? Our aunt said to her, not a chance, bugger off. And then she must have recounted the story to one of our other cousins, this is my aunt. They discovered that the Oracle had been the sole signatory as the executor of the will. There was a lot of argy-bargy, a bit of infighting with the cousins, and then they elected 3 of them. Anyway, my aunt still died. One of our cousins has died, and we still don't know the outcome of what's actually gone on. And we're dying to find out because we don't know if the Oracle ended up getting a cent. We don't know how it was divided up. And there's like a $3.6 million piece of land. There's Mercedes-Benz, there's property on the Sunshine Coast. And even my mother says, I'd love to be a fly on the wall when that will is read. So we still don't know what's happened. And we couldn't believe all of this went on. And on the other side, we just laughed our heads off. So
it's good when you're not involved. That's nice, isn't
but that's hard. 10 kids. I mean, that's going to be hard even if the maths is easy, let alone that one person was pulling more weight than the other. But if someone gets a car, you go, well, hang on, take the price of that car off that.
Yeah, it's not the price is right.
Oh, it's hard. It is hard. And by then, you're gone. So you can't say, here's what I forgot to mention. I've already given her a car or I've refused to give her my car. What a mess.
Just give it all to Greenpeace.
Yeah, leave it all to your cats. Like Karl Lagerfeld.
Thank you for all your calls.
Jam Nation.
Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. Today, paid less to work from home. Does this pass the pub test?
This is what Jeff Kennett, the former Victorian Premier, has proposed. He suggested this is for public servants who work remotely. They should be paid less than those who have to commute to go to their workplace. He said that many of the support staff, school support staff, healthcare workers have no alternative but to physically attend their workplace every day. And he feels they're unfairly penalised because of the costs of public transport, a whole variety of things. So if you want to work from home, he said we can't keep affording salary increases. Maybe we deduct the salaries of people who want to stay home. This is also part of a bigger push that we're hearing of businesses trying to get people back in. Our CBDs are dying. Yeah. We need to get our offices thriving again. Some people are saying, well, sorry, it's far easier for me to work from home.
You've got to get the office vibe going. Look at Ryan's little face.
There's no vibe here.
No.
There's vibe.
No. His mum doesn't want him at home. That's why he's got to come in.
He has to come in.
So what do you think? Paid less to work from home. Is this a good scheme? Does it pass the pub test?
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Podcast.
I like football. He likes football. She likes football. We all love rugby.
It's round 20 of the NRL. Our last mystery footy tipper was Greg Page from the Wiggles. He did all right. He got 5 out of 6. It was a reduced round because of State of Origin.
5 out of 6 is pretty good.
Today,
I'm kind of a big deal.
our mystery footy tipper is an old colleague of ours.
Much loved.
In fact, he worked very closely with Amanda.
Don't make it sound salacious.
He's not just a funny in person, but he's also funny on stage. You're all thinking it's Andrew Denton, but it's not. It's Mikey Robbins.
The man of the people, Mr. Mikey Robbins.
Just stop your shenanigans or I'll throw my teeth at you.
Don't shit me, butterflies.
Yes, he does have testicles. Someone's got to say it. Dickhead.
Vulgar.
I wish my wife had called me that once.
Okay, now, the heels are on, the gloves come off.
That's exactly what my proctologist said. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm going in your ear. I said ear.
There you go. There's the resume.
Mikey, how are you?
I just saw my life flash before my ears.
I'm a big fan of your podcast where you look at the strange characters from history, and you've got a new book called Idiots, Follies and Misadventures. Tell us about some of the idiots.
Oh, where do I start, Amanda? Look, the book is sort of full of the stuff they didn't teach us in high school, which we were taught about the great heroes and villains. Well, I've got the knuckleheads together. Like, we all know about Lincoln's assassination, but what we don't often hear about is John Parker, his bodyguard, who left his post to get a better view of the play, decided he didn't like the play, so he went to the pub.
Right, okay. Now, I didn't understand the proceedings here of being a bodyguard.
And we've had these stories in the news this week about Harry Styles saying, please don't throw things at me on stage.
Mm.
Well, Drakos was an ancient Greek lawgiver. In fact, it's where we get the word draconian from. Well, he was so beloved at one public appearance, the audience threw their hats, their cloaks and their robes at him and suffocated the poor brother.
Oh, wow.
Just suffocated by haberdashery.
Yeah.
And look, one last quick one. The book is just full of all this nonsense from history. I wrote most of it during COVID. Well, things could have been worse. During the Great Plague of London, if you're out and about, well, this was your plague protection device, especially made glass jar where you'd let Fluffy off the chain, put a cork in it, and if you felt yourself anywhere vaguely plaguey, you'd take the cork off and have a whiff of your own flatulence.
Wasn't that when you're taking vapours or something? Was that a thing?
Well, the idea was that anything that stunk really badly would keep the plague away, to the point where rich Londoners were going out to the country, buying the stinkiest goat they could and putting it in the lounge room.
Right. You just get a teenager and have it hang around your house.
That is true.
Keep the plague
Good
away.
thinking. Good thinking.
Well, the footy's on. It's happening. We've got the Knights versus Tigers on Friday night.
I'm afraid the tale of woe is going to continue for the Tigers here in this one, mate. The Knights are actually starting to put together some good movements. Look, it's going to be a tight game, but I'd say the Knights.
All right, and then on Saturday we've got the Bulldogs and the Broncos.
Broncos will be there at the end of the year or about. And look, Dogs up and down. Look, they beat South last week, but let's face it, it was the South Sydney under-12s that were playing. I think the Broncos are going to look pretty sharp.
I go Sea Eagles and Cowboys.
I'm going the Sea Eagles on this one.
Okay.
I just think that you can never really write them off. And yeah, I don't know. It's a tough call, but I'm going Sea Eagles.
I know as a South supporter you'll be no fan of the Roosters, but tell us what you're doing head-wise, not heart-wise, Roosters and Storm.
Storm.
Okay, fair enough. I probably would too.
Warriors and the Sharks?
Actually, this could be... I'm going Warriors on this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Home ground?
Yeah, and also too, I knew it would annoy Jonesy.
Thank you, Mikey.
No. Look, the Warriors are playing a beautiful style of footy. Look, the Sharks are good. The Sharks are going to be there in the finals. I mean, that's... but I just think the Warriors will have the wood on them.
You've got the vibe.
All right, well, what about this one? This will be an interesting game, the Dolphins and the Panthers.
I got 2 words, cricket score.
Oh, really?
Right.
I just think, even without Cleary, is he back this week? It doesn't matter. Look, the Dolphins, as we all know, have outperformed everyone's expectations this year. But it's that time of the year when the Panthers take off the done-up volleys and put the footy boots on.
Oh, okay. And rounding out Eels and the Titans.
Another tough one to call. I always keep thinking that the Eels are going to fall apart, but I think they're going to win this one.
All right.
Okay, there it is. Well, that's concise.
Mikey, thank you.
Put it in a jar and put a lid on it. You can purchase Idiots, Follies and Misadventures from any good bookstores. Mikey Robinson's always a treat.
Before I go, this Father's Day, tell Dad what you think of him. Buy my book, Idiots, Follies and Misadventures.
Thank you, Mikey.
Jam Nation. We're not gonna take it. I want you to get up right now. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell. I'm not gonna take this anymore.
Down to the Jonesy to Manor Arms for the pub test. Paid less to work from home. Does this pass the pub test?
This is something that's been mooted by former Victorian Premier Jeff Kennett. He has suggested that public servants who work remotely should be paid less than those that go into the office. He said this will be fairer for people who have no alternative but to be in a place every day for your transport costs and all of that. The other side of this, though, if you're working from home, you're paying for your own heating, your own electricity, your own biscuits.
True.
Lots of things to weigh up, but being paid less to work from home, does this pass the pub test?
I work for a company and we all work from home. Every single one of us have done since lockdown. We don't have an office. To take a pay cut, you'd see a great big walkout.
Hell no. My co-workers and I were just talking about this yesterday. We kept everything going. Maybe we deserved a little bit of a bonus, but if those people working from home are still doing the same job as what they would be doing in the office, no, Mr. Kennett, they do not deserve to be paid less.
I'm a truck driver, so if I could work from home, I'd happily take a pay cut.
No, it doesn't, because if you're working from home, you've got the expense of being at home and everything that comes with that.
Oh, yes, definitely. I've saved so much money working from home, so I believe it's fair.
Oh, interesting variety of opinions.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
You hungry?
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Ever fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad duck enough.
Fall off the bone. That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
TikTok Tucker. We make food from TikTok.
Well, that's right. And today, actually, there's lots of stuff at the moment. If people don't want to eat chips, like potato chips, chip alternatives. We've got kale chips, chickpea chips, bean chips, mushroom chips, all that kind of stuff. You're pulling a face. So let's see if you're going to like today's, because today's has protein in it.
I noticed you've bought the air fryer, and the air fryer, I believe, is that like that other kitchen gadget that you used to both bang on about all the time.
Thermomix. I use them both constantly.
It takes up a bit of space.
I know it does, but it's not like a bread maker that everyone gets and then never uses. This stuff gets used a lot.
Okay.
So I'm going to make today crispy protein chips. What's in it? Well, the main ingredient is the protein. Have a sniff.
What's this? Oh, looks like seafood sticks. Yeah.
Ryan, have a smell.
Good. Have a go at that.
Now,
it's just cow gut, isn't it?
Well, fish sticks or crab sticks or fish sticks, whatever, have been in the news this week because the internet was shocked when they saw how it was made. Not a lot of fish in it.
It's cow gut.
It's pretty much, it's called fish hot dog, really, because there's a very small percentage. Some of it, I think, is a fish, very small percentage, but it's added with a whole lot of other stuff. And it goes, look at this picture here. Oh, it looks like a fat burger. And then that gets shaped into these sticks and dyed so it looks slightly seafoodish. Anyway, that's what we've got today.
Still love them.
So let's see what happens. So what I do is you get your fish sticks and you shred them.
Yep.
Those have mostly already been shredded. I don't want to go through and just shred more.
Well, you just shred one, just show how it's done.
This is how you shred. Actually, it's like these things kids eat when they're little, those cheese sticks.
Oh, yeah, I love those things.
Do you want to eat this raw like that? So you shred it, okay?
Yep,
I'll shred this other one.
Good.
I'm shredding a fish stick, everybody. That's what. It's all like what they called stringers, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have any paper towels in here.
Okay, just keep going.
Oh, okay, I'm going to keep going. Then, all right, in another bowl, separate to that, 2 eggs.
You going to crack it?
Oh, I'm going to crack it big time. 2 eggs get cracked. 2 eggs get cracked. To that, I add 2 teaspoons of garlic powder.
Yep.
That's going in there. And I add some
Where
bay
do you get garlic
leaves.
powder from, Mum?
You buy it in the shop in a container with the other herbs. Have you never seen it? Have you never used garlic powder?
No, I haven't seen it.
And really? Well, maybe you should get out more. Then what we do is we add 2 bay leaves and then I stir that up, just like you're doing to me right now.
I'm not doing anything. I'm asking questions. People... Johnny,
people know where you get garlic powder.
Johnny Interested is sitting at home.
Johnny Interested is saying, I wonder where she's got the garlic powder.
Where do we get the garlic powder from?
And I wonder if she's harvested it herself. No, I haven't. All right, so we mix all that up, okay? That's all being mixed up now. And you know what's going to happen next. If this doesn't get flung
probably
in
a
your
good
face,
idea to have a whisk, I suppose.
Yeah, it probably is.
You're just using
Then
a
I
fork.
put crab sticks in.
Yep.
So they all get coated. This apparently is supposed to make like a crisp chip. That you have when you've got your friends over.
So
Brendan.
that's a batter.
When you've got it's a batter. When you've got scamp and Mrs. Scamp and bum nuts and tofu that might come over.
Oh, bum nuts and tofu.
Can't make it on Saturday.
They've split up.
Oh, I knew it would happen. So what we do now is we put this into the air fryer.
Yep.
I'm going to pour this battered stuff.
Yep.
Into the air. It looks like an omelette, but with it looks like tapeworms. I've put that into the air fryer.
Yeah, it doesn't look
and what
great.
I do now is we leave that in for 8 minutes on high. Here we go.
Bing.
8 minutes. Then, when that's all dry and crispy, I add a little bit more garlic powder, and apparently it is delicious.
Righto.
You can barely hear this air fryer at work. It's a very silent member of the
Greatest
kitchen.
bit of content this show's had for some time. Hot air being blown in the studio. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. I'm looking forward to it.
Jam Nation.
Well, a big moment in our household yesterday. Liam, little baby Liam. Is now 22 years old and he graduated from university yesterday. We went to his graduation ceremony.
I sent him a text.
Oh, did you?
Well, I was going through my notes and I found a drawing that he'd done of him and I. Remember, you used to come around for barbecues and stuff, and I'd always make burgers. I said, "What do you want, mate?" And he go, "Burgers." And I said, "We're having burgers." And then he wrote this cute little picture. I reckon he would have been about 8, and it's a picture of SpongeBob SquarePants and Squidward. I don't know which one, who was who. Referring to me, and he says, "Thanks, Jonesy, for the burgers."
Oh, how sweet!
So I sent him a text. I said, "Mate, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations." And he said, "Well, you gave me my first chip." That's where it all started.
That's true. Remember, we were at a pub somewhere with a work function, and Liam was a toddler, and you gave him his first chip, and his face lit up.
Well, he was just sitting in the pram, and he was looking around, and
yeah.
you were
only normally having breast milk.
Yeah, you were having a slap on the pokies.
Oh, I wasn't.
And I said, "Well, Mum's not here. Before Docs comes around, I better feed you."
That's not true.
I gave him a chip.
But it was an amazing day, and it is a huge achievement to see your child graduate. I remember back to my graduation. Actually, I don't remember. It wasn't a big deal particularly. But I had to borrow my mum's clothes because I didn't have any grown-ups' clothes. So my photo, when I dug it out last night, is me standing there in a pair of court shoes and the clothes that I therefore wore to job interviews, dressed like a middle-aged woman at the age of 21.
Yeah, right.
So it was just a fantastic day. And Liam has graduated with a degree in biomedical, what's it called? A degree in biomedical science. Thank you. That was what was on the certificate. And he now decides what he wants to do next.
And that's a full-on one. It's not like a degree in waving your hands around and discovering
I'll leave Jack
yourself.
out of this. Jack's studying media, which is why I'm saying that.
Good on you, Jack.
But Liam will do further study. He wants to go do some further study. But, you want to make sure you've got all the right photos and things. Can I show you a photo?
Oh, please. You haven't even shown me any photos.
Well, there's one. I forced him to throw his hat in the air because I think that happens at American universities. There's no hat throwing, so everyone was just doing their own individual hat throwing. And then, but when the ceremony happens, you clap everyone and blah, 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 and they walk back past, they file past, everyone's clapping. And look at, I said, I'm determined to get a shot of him here.
Yep.
Here it is. Have a look. That bottom one there. Press on that. Okay. That's the big majestic moment as he's graduated and he's walking past.
What's a chair and it cuts out?
Yes.
Hang on, have I got this wrong?
No, you haven't. I did. I pressed the video on and off button at the wrong time.
Right? Well, hang on. I can't even see Liam in it.
No, he's not.
Why are you filming the chair?
It's someone's back and a chair. That's the video of the moment he walked past.
I'm so proud of that chair.
It makes me so emotional to look at it.
It's so clean.
So luckily Liam got some decent photos on his phone and I'm going to have to rely on him to share them with me.
Good on you, mate. The bowl of chips is on me.
Nice. Speaking of a bowl of chips and a bowl of virus, our crispy protein chips that have been made with fish sticks or crab sticks or nothing from the sea are cooking. You can probably hear it in the air fryer next to us. We're going to eat them after the news.
It smells like a Chinese restaurant in here.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
You hungry?
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Never fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad duck of that.
Just fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
TikTok Tucker, we make food from TikTok, and today we're eating crispy protein chips.
Yeah, lots of people are looking for alternatives to chips. The protein in this is like a crab stick or a fish stick. Doesn't matter what I say, it's really just a mank.
Smells like we're at a yum cha restaurant.
Does a little bit. Now, when I saw it done on TikTok, they all came out individually like deep fried chips.
Mm-hmm.
We've had it in the air fryer. What it is you shred the fish sticks or the crab sticks, beat 2 eggs, garlic powder, bay leaves.
And garlic powder, by the way, you can get from your local supermarket.
Brendan, you're embarrassing yourself now. And we've cooked that. It said 8 minutes, but it wasn't cooked, so we put it back in again, probably for about 12 minutes.
Yep, it looks like
it's come out like an omelette rather than deep fried individual bits. What I do now on top of this is you add some more garlic powder again, sprinkle some on the top. Where does this come from, Brendan?
Available at your local shops.
Oh, you Luddite. That's right. And I've got some other bits and pieces we can also put on it. I've got some sriracha sauce if you like.
I love sriracha. Put some sriracha on there. What, do you dip that in or?
All right, let me just cover it in sriracha.
Be careful because Ryan's got a little sicky tummy.
I'm not eating it.
You got to eat it, mate.
All right, now what's going to happen here? Let's do it. Let's slice it up. Normally, as I said, bits should just come apart.
Yeah.
But see what you make of this.
It looks like a pizza.
Ryan, you are going to have a piece.
Yeah, go. I'll pass you that. There you go, mate.
Here you go, Brendan.
Well, they're not really crispy. You're saying they're crispy protein chips.
But I wonder if I should have drained it and got rid of the egg before I put them in so that they were just crispy chips.
Oh, well, whatever that is, that's really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let me have a taste.
It's like an omelette. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it's doing the odd two-hand. Oh, what's happened? It was
Where's
good.
paper towel? I've got to take that. That's foul.
It was good.
It's too early in the morning for fish. Ryan's not hating it.
I like it.
Do you?
No, it's good.
You almost threw up at the smell of the raw fish. Are you liking it, Brendan?
It's good.
I'm going to have to drink some hand sanitizer.
I don't know what happens. It starts off really well and then tastes terrible. It's like pate.
I happen to like pate. I reckon if you drained off the egg before putting the crab sticks into the air fryer, they would crisp up. That would be my recommendation.
Maybe if you read the instructions properly.
Oh, maybe if you pulled your head in.
You hungry?
Starving. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it.
Never fancied a mouldy, bacteria-infested slab of meat?
Not a bad duck of that.
Just fall off the bone.
That's what gets results.
Don't eat too much, though. Tends to give you diarrhea.
Let's get this, put this unpleasantness behind us because my obsession with Outlander has just got bigger and I've got some very exciting news.
Okay, I look forward to it. Gets my ghoulies coming up as well.
Just call me Sacanac. No, not Sacanac. What is it? Sassenach. Oh, don't call me anything.
Sass an idiot.
Jam Nation.
Do you know, that was really good. The crispy protein chips, they weren't... Pardon. Sorry.
Oh,
They weren't as crispy and...
No, it was omelette-y.
But Gemma Ryan, I just ate that stuff. We liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
It's good.
Okay, well, good luck to you. I didn't like it. Now, I've got some big news to share. I told you that over the last weekend I've become obsessed with Outlander and Jamie, Sam, who plays him. Well, some big breaking news. I've been cast as Claire in the new season.
Really?
And look, I'll try and keep working here at the same time. But if I do have to go and film some stuff, you'll know what's going on.
Sure.
Look, this is actually thanks to Jenna, who is our digital guru.
Jenna.
I watched this last night on our socials. She has put my face over Claire. I wanted her to put my face over Jamie. I asked her to sauce it up a bit. She said she'll try and work on it. But what's happened is she has put me into a trailer or into a show grave for the show of Outlander. I put this on my socials as well today. Let's have a listen.
I was on my honeymoon in 1945. What year is it? So far, I'd been assaulted, threatened, kidnapped, and nearly raped. And somehow, I knew that my journey had only just begun.
May I present my wife, Claire? This is my wife, Claire. To my wife, my wife. She's always there when I need her. Claire.
That is
Brilliant.
quite amazing.
And she deliberately put in, my wife, my wife, my wife. There's one shot where he's standing behind me, but that's as close as we could get to the saucy biz.
Sure.
So she's got an assignment ahead of her. But she put this on our socials last night. I've just put it on mine, and people are giving some interesting comments. Lots of people saying, hands off his mind.
Yes. Well, I've just reading some of the comments, and usually on the internet you get a well-balanced opinion.
What are our listeners saying?
It says, what can I say? This means war, Keller. He's mine.
I know.
Smiley face.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
I sometimes wonder about the internet, though, because from Barb, it says, Amanda, that dress looks stunning. You need to wear it in the studio on Monday.
I don't actually own the dress. Claire does, from the 1700s.
Karen says, should stay with the dark hair, Amanda.
I am. My face has been morphed onto a long-haired brunette person with a high bosom.
Donna writes, have to watch this now. P.S. You look amazing with the darker hair.
Look, this is what I've learned, that if I do go to Scotland and put my hands on those special time-travelling stones, I will look incredible in the 1740s.
Candace says, I met a woman who changed my life. Ask me how.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to instantly go on to that after the show.
I will too. So have a look at it. It is hilarious. Don't be jealous, ladies. Sam has chosen me. And anyway, look, more developments as they come to hand.
Of which there'll be none. I put it to you, there's more developments in that woman's bustier than what will be happening.
Jam Nation.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the Ghoulies get together.
Imagine winning $20,000 for just having a whinge. It's therapeutic for you, and you might win money. This is what happens with Gets My Ghoulies. Our favourite ghoulie of the year will win that. Download the iHeartRadio app, go to WSFM, press the microphone, record your ghoulie.
What have we got?
As an interstate truck driver, pulling up in rest areas and even on public roads in the big cities and just seeing rubbish everywhere gets my ghoulies. People, if there's no bins, pick your rubbish up and take it with you.
Yeah, right on, brother.
Absolutely.
How you going, Jonesy and Amanda? I've got one for you girlies. Politicians getting pay rises. Independent Remuneration Tribunal, my arse. It's not independent. Politicians get a pay rise, wait a few months, all the ministers on the public servants on the Remuneration Tribunal get a pay rise too. It all goes in circles. They give the pollies a pay rise, they get a pay rise. That gets my girlies and it sucks.
Love when Ray Hadley calls up.
Out with the bad, in with the good. It doesn't matter. You can always record the iHeartRadio app. Go to WSFM, press the microphone, record your ghoulie.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Your favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins dinner at Hojiak Town Hall to the value of $300. This is Sydney's only chef-hatted Malaysian restaurant. You're going to love it.
You also get the Jonesy and Amanda tea towel and 18th birthday key ring.
Now, Mag 7 is our early morning trivia quiz, and we do say early. We started just after the news at 6 o'clock. We all wake up early, I know, and we're all vulnerable at that hour, as are you. Here was Leah from Kirrawee.
Oh, yeah, I've got a big pink eye.
Have you got anyone who's going to see you today? Meaning, can you be anonymous with your pink eye, or you don't have your passport photo taken or anything?
No.
Pink eye. I think Americans call it pink eye. It's just a junga.
conjunctivitis.
The junga.
You could be anonymous with your pink eye, but not your brown eye.
Oh, for your passport. And the passport people go, yep, I recognise him. That's Jonesy.
Welcome back to Australia, mate.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
We're back tonight for Jam Nation. Ugly Phil's next, so we'll see you at 6 o'clock.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tear, baby dear, from your eye.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts. Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.